This is Brandon Lee with BetFirms.com with part 2 of our 2012 NFL mock draft. With the 11th pick in the 2012 NFL draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Stanford guard David DeCastro. The Chiefs could go a number of different directions with this pick, but I think they continue to bolster their offensive line by selecting the best guard in the draft in David DeCastro. He is considered one of the safest picks in the first round and a perfect fit for the Chiefs' run-first mentality. DeCastro is very gifted at pulling and hitting blockers on the move and is great at getting into the second level of the defense. With the 12th pick of the 2012 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Alabama running back Trent Richardson. The Seahawks made a big splash this offseason by adding in quarterback Matt Flynn. Now they get an absolute steal in the draft in Trent Richardson, who would form quite a combo in the backfield with Marshawn Lynch. He's the type of player the Seahawks have been after ever since they lost Shaun Alexander. With the 13th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Boston College inside linebacker Luke Kuechly. With no elite offensive tackles left on the board, look for Arizona to bolster their defense by adding in one of the top-rated linebackers in the draft. Kuechly led the nation in tackles each of the last 2 seasons and is ready to make an immediate impact in Arizona. With the 14th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Alabama outside linebacker Courtney Upshaw. Dallas features one of the best pass rushers in the game in DeMarcus Ware, but you simply can't have enough guys who can get to the quarterback. They franchised Anthony Spencer, who started opposite of Ware last year, but I'm not sold on him being the answer. Adding someone like Courtney Upshaw is exactly what the Cowboys need to take that next step. With the 15th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Mississippi State defensive tackle Fletcher Cox. The Eagles need to improve against the run if they are going to take back the top spot in the NFC East. They could take a shot on Alabama safety Alex Barron, but I think they will address the defensive tackle spot. Mississippi State's Fletcher Cox is the best option if they choose to go in that direction. Despite his big frame, the 300-pound lineman is extremely athletic. He recorded 14.5 tackles for loss and 5 sacks last year for the Bulldogs. With the 16th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select South Carolina outside linebacker Melvin Ingram. The Jets defense took a step back last season, and you can bet Rex Ryan will be out to improve that unit in the draft. New York desperately needs to add a player who can put pressure on the quarterback. South Carolina's Melvin Ingram is a no-brainer for New York at number 16. Ingram is a special athlete with a rare combination of speed and agility for a man of his size. With the 17th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Alabama cornerback Dre Kirkpatrick. The Bengals lost Leon Hall for the entire upcoming season to a torn Achilles tendon, and I expect them to use one of their first-round picks to address the hole left in the secondary. The luxury of 2 first-round picks will allow the Bengals to take a shot on Alabama's Kirkpatrick, who likely would go a lot higher if it wasn't for a few character concerns. Kirkpatrick has the size at 6'2" to match up against big receivers, and the speed to keep from getting burnt deep. With the 18th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the San Diego Chargers select Illinois outside linebacker Whitney Mercilus. The Chargers are another team that need to improve their pass rush in the draft. San Diego's inability to put pressure on the quarterback was a big reason they struggled against the pass last year. Illinois' Whitney Mercilus was the most productive pass rusher in college football last year, and I look for San Diego to jump on him if he is still on the board. Mercilus led the nation with 16 sacks and 9 forced fumbles in 2011. With the 19th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Georgia offensive guard Gordy Glenn. The Bears took care of their biggest need by trading for Pro Bowl wideout Brandon Marshall, and can now use their first-round pick to continue to improve their offensive line. Look for Chicago to go after Glenn, who would form quite a combo with offensive tackle Gabe Karimi. Glenn started at left tackle for Georgia, but will likely be moved to guard in the NFL. With the 20th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select South Carolina cornerback Stephon Gilmore. The Titans have addressed some of their biggest needs already this offseason, and I think they will look to bolster their secondary after watching Cortland Finnegan sign with the Rams. While Gilmore didn't live up to expectations in his final season with the Gamecocks, he has the potential to be a star in the NFL.